Reddit passed up Veve, OpenSea, Magic Eden, and probably your favorite marketplace on NFT unique wallets. Over 3 million wallets on Reddit that are based on Polygon, and this just happened really within the last 2 months. In this video, we're going to take a look at that, take a look at the free claim, because I personally claimed my avatar today for free. We're going to look at how some people are sitting at $10,000 profit just from buying these off a secondary market where they're sitting at. And of course, we're going to talk about how this absolutely changes the game for NFTs. If you know anything about Reddit, it is an echo chamber. If you're here from Reddit, you heard it here first. I spent like the last 5 years as Reddit as my primary social media platform, and I will say, other than maybe Facebook, it's probably the biggest echo chamber I've ever been in. It's great. It has its pros, absolutely, but it's really hive-minded. When I say that specifically for crypto and NFTs, it used to hate crypto, but then some people made some money on crypto, so then it kind of changed the vibe there. They hated NFTs. I'm not going to go over and pull up individual comments, but they absolutely hated collectively NFTs on there, besides the few sub-communities, the few subreddits they had on NFTs. And now they love it. You know why? They got a free airdrop just like I did today. They understand proof of ownership. They understand how a little hexagon makes a big difference because you own that. There's community in that, and there's so many other things on that. And the best part about this is they did it all flawlessly. They did it without people caring about NFTs or even hearing the word, really. They just saw the proof of ownership. If Reddit can do this, why can't video games do this? And gaming is going to be one of the biggest parts of Web3, that ownership. You know, if there's a new game come out or if some people stop playing a certain thing, being able to take your assets that you earned on that game and either sell them on an open marketplace or move them forward to the next game is going to be huge. You know, and everybody's saying, well, because they're NFTs, that's not going to be accepted. Don't worry about NFTs. Let's call them digital collectibles. Let's call them whatever you want to. Just putting it on that chain so flawlessly like Reddit did absolutely changed the game, brought millions of people into NFTs already, holding their avatars. And, you know, I don't know the conversion rate as far as those that are going to move forward with that, but so far people on Reddit are loving it. So let's dive in. One last thing before diving into the video is my friend NFT Nate, I'll leave his video up at the top, called this 2 months ago. He's an NFT YouTuber. He makes amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to him. 2 months ago he made this call, so definitely check that out. Mando, shout out to him. He wrote this tweet really before Twitter really jumped on the Reddit bandwagon, if you will. And it's awesome. It goes to break down everything that's going on. So 3 million wallets. If you can see it from here, I'll make it a little bigger. 86,000 plus NFTs, 40K sold, and that's absolutely growing. There's a ton of volume just overnight. This post was like 16 hours ago. Minted on Polygon, so you can use Polyscan to be able to track all the transactions. The top avatars are selling for 6.9 ETH. We're going to briefly look at the collections in this video. Just like any other NFT, there's different traits that people value more. There's different quantities of each of these sections. So that's what they mean by 6.9 ETH. These aren't all the free ones that you got are going for 6.9 ETH. Now, some people did, but there are premium ones that were like $99. And there was only a certain amount of them, and they were just sitting on the open market because not a lot of people cared at the time. And now those people are sitting at a 6.9 ETH floor, which is just under $10,000. The top avatars, the market cap is 100 million, and the 24-hour volume before Twitter really got traction, I would like to see it right now, was at $235,000. So if you claim the avatar, they all look a little different, and there's a bunch of different collections. So this is the Senses, the Reddit collectible avatars. These are at a 1.92 floor price. That's probably around like $2,500 in USD terms. And as you can tell, this is how they look. They're all just kind of like a spooky theme. And there's actually a spooky season one to where they all look like this. I do believe there are like different variants. I know mine that I claimed, although there's a bunch of them, they all are unique in some areas. I can actually go ahead and pull that up right now. So there's a ton of these. As you can tell, the floor price is a lot lower on these, but they are unique. The floor price is 0.017, which isn't that much, but it's completely free. It gives you that proof of ownership. I'll show you in a bit, but basically Reddit does the hexagon like Twitter does. I claim the Drip Squad. There's several other ones, and they all look slightly different. I don't like how the face is covered on these, but I just kind of liked it like overall. There's like a cute one. There was a meme one. There's a a mecha one. If you are eligible for the claim, you'll be able to pick which category you want, and you'll get a random generated one of these. And again, just that proof of ownership, and it's pretty cool that Reddit's just handing them out on Polygon. I completely forgot to show this, but this is a pretty funny chart of Reddit passing up OpenSea in wallets in the little bit of time they've been out versus OpenSea being here for a while. Granted, these are airdropped. People do still have to create the wallets, which is just a typical wallet creation that I'll show you in just a bit. There's basically a tab that says Vault. You click on Vault, make sure to save that secret recovery phrase just like any time else you do that. And then you created your wallet, and you are then able to claim your free Reddit NFT. All right, so this is how the claim went. Again, if you want to check to see if you're eligible, I honestly do not know the criteria for being eligible. I just was, and I used to use Reddit a lot. You click the top right, mine's now a hex, yours is probably a circle. You go down to where it says Vault, you click on Vault, and then it'll prompt you to do your secret recovery phrase and all that. After that, you just get on your feed and scroll down a couple, and it just popped up for me, claim yours now. I'll go ahead and play this. You literally just click it, and then, like I said, you get to choose between all friends, you get to choose between Drip Squad, and you get to choose between the Singularity, which is like the mecha one, and the meme team. So after you do that, you just click it, and it randomly generate it. At this point, I paused for a while, so I don't have the full video because I wanted to know the value of each of these, the amount of each of these, so I went ahead and looked them up. I saw the Singularity was probably my favorite looking one, and I know people are naturally more attracted to like mecha or robots in the space. But it also, like, by far, almost like 2x has the amount than all the other ones. It has, like, over 1 million of them, I believe, while the other ones are around, like, 500,000, 300,000, and stuff like that. So I ended up going with the Drip. You know, I kind of like, I actually thought this was how it was going to look, but mine actually looks a little bit different. So it's not going to look like this. It's going to do an RNG and give you different traits than this. So I chose Drip Squad. And there you have it. Reddit converted from hating NFTs to loving NFTs. I think it can happen with the rest of the world, despite people thinking that NFTs are dead. I do not think they are. I'm still here, still making content. If you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe. I am making content in a bear market when I know it's not going to get a lot of views. I know it's not going to get a lot of traction, but at the end of the day, I believe in this. Reddit has showed the value, how easy it is to be adopted, and the fact that gaming can do the same thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.